going to talk today about degage and port de bras moving through together. So there are two different counts that the feet can come in from a degage. They either come in on the count, so your heels come together, so the accent looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, or the count can be out. So the accent is at the end of the degage rather than in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that just changes the accent. In our combination, our accent is in. So the count comes in, and it's when it's on 2 feet. Now you have 8 degages for this combination. So you have 8 counts to travel your arms. So our arms and feet need to work together. Now, although our feet are keeping time with the music, very straightforward, our arms can't be moving like that, right? Our arms need to flow through and be a fluid motion while the feet move at the same time. So although our heels and our feet are keeping time with the music, our arms are almost floating on top of the music, right? So let's see what happens when we do 4 counts of port de bras and where we end up. Counting 1, 2, 3, and 4. My arms land above my head, right? Now let's continue counting. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm back in my ending position to finish with my feet. So after 4 counts, a good halfway point, if you think about this like a clock, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, is I need to be up at 12 o'clock by 4 counts. So my feet will have touched heels 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to continue moving through that space to get them down to the bottom in 4 more counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now my feet and arms have finished at the same time together, and I can continue the exercise on from that neutral position. So a way to keep track is by thinking about splitting it into halves, half at the top, half at the bottom, right? And use your feet timing, right, your metronome, as a guide, right? If we were going a little bit faster, say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I wouldn't be moving my arms the same speed that I am right now. I would want them to carry with the music, right? So if I were to do it that fast, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, see, I'm already at my halfway point, 3, 2, 1, and I'm already down at the bottom. So my arms are mimicking the speed. I just don't get to start and stop each point I hit, right? I'm moving through the points a little bit more fluidly together. Now when I reverse it, and I'm doing my reverse port de bras, let's talk about that. Let's count to 4. The fingers start down, and then we turn the palms once they get over the eyebrows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've arrived in the same place that I did in the other port de bras, right? Now I just travel down through first in front of me, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I start and end in the same place. Let's add 4 feet with the reverse port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same place, feet are in first, arm is in the 5th. And then we continue it down, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the arms and legs are working at the same time. Even if the foot isn't out and it's down in first, I'm still traveling my arms slightly, right? They're continually moving, which is why we break it down a little bit before we start putting those two things together. In the exercise, we have our full port de bras to start, yeah, and if you have your supports and you're doing one arm, right? And then I add my feet, 8, 7, 6, halfway point, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my arms are continually moving, even if my foot technically isn't in the air, right? Because I need to get it to those points to make it down at the same time. So your foot is keeping your time, your metronome, and your arm is floating on top of that time, almost as if it was the harmony of the music, right? It follows the melody and it stays with it, but it just is at a different time. So then when we piece it all together, you have a 7, 6 halfway point, 4, 3, 2, all reverse, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So both things are moving at the same rhythm, right? They're both happening at the same time, but the speed of my arms is just moving a little bit faster with my feet, but she still is riding the same rhythm, so we start and arrive at the same time. I hope that was helpful.